Today we're checking out the Merach S29 self-powered exercise bike with auto resistance. This bike promises high-end features like smart auto resistance, ultra-quiet performance, auto full app integration without the crazy price tag. In this video, I'm going to show you everything from setup, specs, app features, and of course, how it performs in real workouts. Before we get into the bike itself, let's take a moment to talk about Merach. Their mission is pretty clear. They make advanced fitness technology accessible to everyone. The setup was quick and straightforward, which always is a relief with fitness equipment. All the main pieces come well packaged, the instructions are clear, and I had everything put together in under 30 minutes without any issues. Honestly, if you've ever assembled furniture or workout gear before, you'll find this process very simple. And so here's a quick look on how it all came together. So one of the first things I noticed, and one of my favorite features, is actually that the S29 is completely self-powered. So that means there's no cords, there's no outlets, and there's no need to keep it near a wall at all. So the second that you start pedaling, the LCD screen powers on and you're instantly ready to ride. So this really changes how you can use it at home. You could set it up in your living room, your garage, your bedroom, or even move it around depending on the day. It also keeps the space looking cleaner since there's no running cables across the floor. And to me, that's a game changer. So it feels modern, minimal, and convenient. So this makes the S29 super practical for anyone who wants flexibility in their home workout setup. All right, let's put the S29 into action. So the first thing I noticed when I hopped on here was just how smooth the ride feels. And that's thanks to the heavy-duty 40-pound flywheel. So a heavy-duty flywheel will give you more momentum, which means the pedals don't feel like choppy. Instead, the motion feels fluid and controlled. So whether you're pedaling easy or going on an all-out sprint, pair that with the magnetic resistance system and you get a ride that's not only smooth, but it's also virtually silent. And that's because there are no friction pads that are rubbing against the wheel. So there's no squeaking, no grinding, just whisper quiet motion that feels premium. And speaking of quiet, Merach rates the S29 at under 25 decibels. And to put that in perspective, that's about the sound of someone whispering or sitting in a quiet library. So you can easily ride while someone's watching TV, listening to a podcast, or even while someone's sleeping in the next room. Now, while the smoothness and silence are impressive, the real star of the show is the auto resistance feature. This is what really separates the S29 from a basic home bike. When you connect it to the Merach app, the bike automatically adjusts resistance based on your workout. So let's say you're on a hill climb workout. As the terrain shifts upward, the resistance automatically increases.
3, 2, 1, we're increasing the resistance to level 8.
So you don't have to reach down, twist a knob, or guess where your resistance should be. The bike takes care of it for you, and it feels just like you're going up a real hill. If you're doing a sprint interval, the resistance eases off, giving you room to pick up your cadence and push for speed. And when you're following a structured HIIT workout, the bike will adjust the resistance up and down quickly, matching the intensity of each round.
3, 2, 1, well done team, take a seat, let's lower that resistance down now.
What I love about this system is how fast and seamless it is. The resistance changes happen in under 3 seconds, they're smooth, and no sudden jolts or awkward transitions. It feels natural, just like you're out on the road adjusting to the terrain. This is exactly the kind of feature you'd expect in a high-end studio cycling class, but here it's built into a home bike at a fraction of the cost. And honestly, once you ride with the auto resistance, it's hard to go back to manual adjustments. It keeps you locked into your workout, keeps you focused on an effort and cadence, and it makes the entire ride feel more professional and engaging. So now let's go ahead and break down the specs so you know exactly what you're getting into with the S29. First off, the 40-pound flywheel. Now, we already felt how smooth it was, and the real benefit here is momentum. So a heavier flywheel will help carry your pedal stroke, which makes the interval training as well as the longer rides feel more natural. The magnetic resistance system does offer infinite adjustments, and the display does show 16 different levels that give you enough variety to go from light recovery spins all the way up to heavy climbs that will leave your legs burning. The weight capacity is 350 pounds, which is pretty impressive for a home bike. This means the frame is super sturdy and durable, and it's built for all kinds of riders. Anywhere from beginners all the way up to serious cyclists. And in terms of size, the bike does measure 52.8 inches long, 19.3 inches wide, and 48.8 inches tall. Now that's compact enough to fit in most home setups and big enough to feel stable while you ride it. It does weigh about 79 pounds, which does strike a nice balance. So it's heavy enough to stay planted during sprints, but not so heavy to where you can't move it and transport it. The wheels at the front do make it very easy to roll around and reposition it. And comfort-wise, the seat is nice and comfortable. It does have a solid cushion and it does have high density foam as well. And the handlebars are adjustable with different grips to make it most comfortable for your ride. And finally, the LCD monitor does track your speed, your distance, your time, as well as calories burned as well. So put all that together, not only do you have a bike that is well designed and built, but also to handle serious training. So if you're looking for a high quality exercise bike that combines advanced features, smart design, and affordability, the Merach S29 is a fantastic option for your home gym. And with code NICK, you can save yourself 10%. The link will be in the description box down below. So definitely check that out if you're interested. But that's gonna be all for today. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.